Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my lovely neighbour Rachel, and we're going to do a sort of gothic sort of makeup look today. So yeah, let's get on with it. So let's start with the eyes. I'm going to use, there's like, I don't even know what half this stuff is, but it'll do. So we'll just start with priming your eyelids first. I usually use like a eyeshadow primer, but that's the thing's dried out. So concealer can be the next best thing. I think most makeup artists use concealer, though, really.
Probably.
I'm not exactly what you'd call a makeup artist, I just sort of make do. I make it look sort of, I mean, it's better than what I used to do as a teenager. And I used to do like really sort of like pale foundation and that.
I was a master as a teenager, so I went with the black eye makeup.
So I don't know what was what, so I just sort of like put like really pale like powder foundation on, which looked absolutely terrible because I've got such dry skin. So you can imagine like how sort of daft I looked. Sort of trying to be sort of like emo while still being in a little chav sort of stage. Right, that's your eyes sort of prepped. And then we'll move on to, let's start with that one. And we're going to use this palette to start. We're going to use a dark brown in this. This is the NYX Square by palette. Yeah. Well, NYX Professionals, but same thing. No, it dares me trying to open it. It's already pissing open. So we're going to use that colour here, this brown one. Most of these, I know some of these palettes have got like names in them, but oh well. Just putting all the dark brown just on like sort of the main sort of lid bit. I think that's what it's called anyways. I ain't got a clue. Why am I doing into the, what's it for? I'm going to get so many looks for picking up your kid from school.
I know, it's going to be hilarious. He's going to be like, Mummy, have you painted your face?
Yep.
Yep. First time he saw me with full makeup, he said that exactly to me. Mummy, have you painted your face? And I said to him, yes, sweetheart, in some circles it's known as war paint.
Yeah. Well, whenever I used to do like makeup videos and that, I used to get my mum to choose mine. Like if I was going out and that. Like during lockdown I had this date with this lad that I met on Facebook dating. Absolutely like worst thing I've ever done, to be honest.
Oh dear.
Because it was just awkward because there was nowhere to really go.
Yeah.
And there was like nothing really to talk about. It wasn't like, you know, one of them that can't hold a fucking conversation. So it was kind of annoying really. So we got up in town and Mum chose my makeup and all that and she's like, yeah, you'll do it. I was like, thanks.
Photo confidence.
Yeah, literally. That's all he ever got out of it. Was like, oh yeah, that'll do. You'll do, sort of thing. I was like, thanks.
See, I'm glad my internet dating experience was like early on, sort of 2003-ish.
We're now going to use the Jeffree Star Alien palette, which I know people absolutely hate, but I don't give a shit. Actually, no, we're not, because I need like a red. That can come later. We're actually going to use the, I don't even know what this one's called. I know it's like the red palette, I think it's called. I don't know, I think that's actually like a specific name, but actually no, I think this is the Blood Sugar Mini palette. I think this is what it's called. And then just with a fluffy brush, I'm just gonna brush that all out. One thing I still can't fucking do is the bloody winged eyeliner. It just goes everywhere with me. Bring that down into the brown. Open your eyes a minute. Oh yeah, that looks cool. I don't want to make you look like a clown. Yeah, whenever I've done my Sam's makeup, we've usually argued afterwards.
Oh dear.
It's either afterwards or during me doing her makeup. But yeah, that's typical really for us.
It's just sisters in it, from what I can gather.
Oh yeah. But now we sort of get on, which is weird. But you kind of, like, with the death of like a family member and that, you kind of, it's like...
It does strengthen bonds and it makes you reevaluate what's important, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's just weird now because it's just, well, it's pretty much
Also
just
makes
us.
you realise what's not important.
Yeah. It's just, really, pretty much it's just us now. My brother wants nothing to do with us, so... He's a twat, so it doesn't matter. And then we're almost done with your eyeshadow now, so I'm just putting a little bit of like this like mustard colour in, just sort of break it up a little bit and make it softer. And then we'll start on your mug. Where's that fluffy brush I had? Oh, that'll do actually. I must knock my phone flying then. That looks cool. You can open your eyes now. So next we're going to move on to... Oh, that looks cool. We'll move on to primer.
Oh, it's pink.
Yeah. So you want to put it in your hands and then you just rub it in your face.
Okay. I've never used primer before, ever. I am the least girly girl when it comes to makeup.
I've learned over the years like what to do in that.
I love having my makeup done. I think the best time I had it done was my first anniversary with my now husband. We went to Bank in Brindley Place. I didn't know where we were going.
Just do your four, that's it.
So he gave me a brief of like what to wear-ish. So obviously not jeans. Turn up to Bank wearing jeans. And I went to the MAC counter at Selfridges and had my hair done. Sorry, I had my makeup done. And then...
That'd be an interesting experience if you're doing it.
Yeah, at MAC.
Yeah.
I'd already had my hair put up nicely at a salon in city centre as well, and then I thought, while I'm here in Selfridges, I'm going to go to the champagne bar. So I did, and I went and had a glass of champagne, and it was lovely.
Fair play.
In my jeans and my t-shirt with full face of makeup and posh hair.
Try hold that for a second. So we're going to do the foundation next. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection foundation. So what I like to do with this is just sort of plop it on the face. So what I do with mine, I just sort of like pop it everywhere, get it everywhere, and then sort of blend it in then. Jaws. Probably not the best brush to be using actually. Oh well, we live and we learn. Ah, do you know what? That'd be better. It's because I'm so used to using like a dense brush, but I just feel like sometimes... Ah, that's better. the other brush then. I usually switch from like a brush to like a sponge occasionally. I've got like a Real Techniques brush that I use that I quite like. As well as a Real Techniques sponge as well. This is completely the wrong shade for you.
Thought it might be.
You look like Casper. Literally, no, this is...
That's alright, we're going Gothic, so it's fine.
Yeah. You need like a couple of shades lighter, to be honest.
Lighter?
Darker, I mean.
I was gonna say.
Oh well.
I usually go for the lightest.
Yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like, it's very sort of hit and miss for foundation, I think. It's like, because I have the same issue really. Like, sometimes it's like, it's just the right shade, but sometimes it's not. Alright, let's buff it out with that one now. It's looking a bit better now. Still Casper-esque, but you know.
Good job, it's nearly Halloween then.
I know. There's a house around the corner on the end. You know, do you know Claire and Colin?
No, don't think so.
Number 11 on the around the corner on the end. They always deck their sort of garden out for Halloween. It's like literally every year is exactly the same. It's like, I mean, I feel sorry for the husband, for Colin.
Having to shimmy up the ladder and do all the...
Yeah, because he does it for Halloween and he does it for Christmas as well.
Yeah. I don't think there's going to be many Christmas lights around this year though, with the price of electric. Blimey.
I don't know. It's something Claire and Colin always do, to be honest. So they've done it since since she married Colin, anyways. Since them two got together, it's always been the same. But they're a nice couple though. Their oldest now is I think he's in year 8, year 9. Actually, no, I think he's left school now, which is mad because I remember when he was born.
A friend of mine's little boy turned 17 the other day. I was like, you're not allowed to be 17.
Oh, I had the same issue with my friend Connor. It's like I've known him since he was little. So, and he's now got a little baby boy.
Oh God.
Also called Caleb.
I remember as a kid people saying to me, you need to stop growing, and now I find myself saying it to other people's children.
Do you want to turn your towards me? That's it. Quite a bit more warmth back in your mug. So you didn't look too much like Casper. But because it's so dark, it looks alright on me because I'm a bit dark. I'm obviously more tanner than you, but I don't want it to look too harsh.
Practically radioactive. Certainly my legs. If I go out with shorts on in the summer, I have to issue a health warning to everybody so that no one gets dazzled.
Well, that's the funny thing though. Sam's super pale and all. Because my dad was pale, obviously, from the picture you saw on my phone. But it's just when we were kids growing up, people were just like, how are you related?
I remember seeing an article in Sugar or something, magazine, going back years, about twins. One was black.
And one was ginger.
And one was, she was like blonde ginger. Because the mum was white and the dad was black. But rather than being a mix, one got all of the black genes and
Yeah.
one got all of the white genes, and people didn't believe that they were related, let alone twins.
Yeah, that was like me and Sam growing up. It's like, because obviously Sam's paler and got sort of more sort of like fair skin and that. And then there's me, and there's only a year difference between us. People are just like, how are you related? I'm like, she's my sister.
I usually get accused of being Irish.
Oh, according to some cheeky bitch at church, I'm her nan. Well, no, her sister, her mum.
Okay.
Because Sam brought Caleb to church on Sunday, and the woman turns around and she's like, oh, are you nan? I was like, oh my fuck.
How rude!
And then this woman that we've known for years just laughed in her face.
It's just rude. Now, my least favourite pickup line. I used to go out in city centre. Oh, have you got any Irish in you? No.
Do you want some?
Do you want some?
Do you want
No.
a face? Do you want my fucking fist in your face?
Pretty much.
I hate that. It's like on the dating sites as well. They're like, oh, you're this, you're that. I'm like, get over yourself, you're a twat.
What really annoys me is when people say, I've got a real thing about redheads, as if it's some sort of fetish.
And I'm like, so?
It's like, well, I've got a thing about people not telling me they've got a thing about redheads.
It's like, what's your point? It's like, they're like, oh yeah, I've got to think about this person. I'm like, and?
Have you seen my pictures of my long hair?
Yeah.
When it was like down to my bum?
Looks
pretty much?
mad. Looks so good though. It's just.
It was a pain in the arse to maintain.
Oh yeah, I bet it was.
And my longest term ex, I was with him for like 4.5 years, said to me while we were together, if you ever cut your hair, I'm not speaking to you till it grows back. So after I got married to Chris, off came the hair. It was a bit symbolic.
Yeah, fair play.
And it's just so much easier.
Yeah. I mean, I had mine like, I think I was like 18, I had mine cut really short. And it was just like, oh god, what did I do? Because it looked so fucking terrible. Because I thought the Victoria Beckham sort of cut,
Right.
where it was like long at the front, or long at the sides and short,
And short
at the back. I was just like, that's bad idea. You can keep your eyes up and do it underneath now. Sort of blending it all in.
Yeah, I used to get blokes telling me that I looked like Carol Decker from Tapao, buying me drinks on that basis.
No,
It's like, I'll have your drink, but you're not getting anywhere with me.
that's what I don't like. It's like the whole, like, the most of them are just after one thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
It's like, if I buy you a drink, then you'll give me that. Well, no, if you buy me a drink, then you lose the cost of a drink.
yeah. And it's just like, they pay attention on the fact
There's
that
no
you're in all this.
obligation.
And they're like, oh yeah, you're this. I'm like, get over yourself. You're a twat.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But the male ego is a very fragile thing.
You can say that again. Every time we played games as kids, my brother used to try and find a way to cheat. Don't know why, but he just had to sort of cheat in some sort of way. That looks cool. Let's put a little bit of shimmer on to sort of change it up a little. And I can't even switch hands because it feels weird switching hands. I used to say that she's ambidextrous, and I'm just like, cool, I can't do that.
No.
I can't do things with, well, apart from like doing hair and that, which I've learned how to do that over the years. But apart from that, when it comes to like doing like, you know, stuff with the opposite hand, it just feels horrible.
Yeah, I'm left-handed, so even more so, because when you're left-handed, everything, like most people that I've met that are left-handed, myself included, it's like your left hand does all of the work and your right hand's there just to make you not look lopsided.
Yeah.
But when I was a teenager, I slipped and fell and damaged a bone on my wrist, and I had my hand in back slab for 2 weeks, so I couldn't do anything with my left hand. So I had to learn to do everything with my right hand. Have you ever tried brushing your teeth with the wrong hand, or brushing your hair with the wrong hand?
No.
It's crazy. I can do it now because obviously I had to.
Yeah.
Things like pool, if I'm playing pool, I can do that both hands.
Oh no, I had to do that at college. We had to blow dry hair and use a round brush, and just like trying to work out which hand to put the hairdryer in and which hand to put the round brush in was horrible.
Yeah. I eat like a right-handed person. So I'll have my fork in my left hand and my knife in my right.
Oh yeah.
I knit right-handed. My granddad taught me to knit when I was a little girl.
Nice.
So I knit right-handed, but I crochet left-handed.
I can't knit to save my life.
When I played the violin, I played that right-handed.
I can get you.
I say played the violin. When I practised it, the cats were stuffing the paws in their ears. So I gave that up as a bad job. Guitar again. When I tried to learn to play the guitar, my hands are too small for that. But when I tried to learn,
I tried learning that.
I did the fretwork with the left.
My brother gave me. Well, I pestered my brother for like years to get me an acoustic guitar for my birthday, and he got me one for my 18th. And then I met my ex, and he was a pain in the ass because he was self-taught.
Right.
So it was not good for me.
So it wasn't like Phoebe, was it, with like the turkey claw and the...
No. Because he was self-taught, so it was just, everything was like so easy to him. Which was even more annoying. Because it's like, yeah, it might be easy for you, but for us that don't know how to play for shit... Us that can't play for shit is literally so fucking
I hate
hard.
people that can teach. Mind you, I've got pretty good musical ear, so I can pick out a tune on the piano and stuff.
Oh, I'm alright now. Like, I still can't play for shit, but...
My hands are too small. I've got tiny, tiny little hands, so...
But it's like when I'm at church, and like, when I'm at church, I can hear, like, I can sort of tell when things are going a bit shit.
Mm.
Because, like, they practice, but then... It's kind of, the guy that does the main worship, Pete, he sort of goes off on one. Okay. And then, like, they'll practice on Monday, and then by Friday, it'll be completely different. I don't know why he does it. I think he forgets, because it's like, you know, it's like a Monday evening practice. And then by Sunday, everything's forgotten. He's forgotten like what's what.
See, when I was in the church choir, when I was a little girl, it was choir practice on a Friday night, ready for service on the Sunday, so it was still fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Do you want to do your mascara?
Yep.
And then we'll sort of go from there.
It's not the best. Right. I'm going to need a mirror for this. Or something.
Just try and like do with...
Do it in the camera.
That's what I do.
Sorry everybody, you get to see my mascara face now. Why do you always...
I don't know.
I don't
understand. It's kind of concentration thing, isn't it?
I can understand pulling a funny face when you're doing like lip liner and stuff, but not mascara. Now I'm weird. I only do mascara on the top lashes because if I do it on the
I don't do
bottom lashes, it looks like a fly's crashed into my face. So
yeah, I don't do bottom. It just annoys me because I usually put eyeliner on, so there's no point. I just sort of make do with whatever.
There we go. How's that?
Nice. Right.
Snorted.
What do you reckon so far then?
Looks good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're pretty much done, but I'm gonna, if you grab me, see the bottle? The black bottle?
This one?
The black bottle. Not that one.
Not that one.
Oh, because it's by the cooker.
That one?
Yeah. This is a setting spray. So it's gonna be, it's a mattifying water. There we are.
There we go.
Looks cool. It kind of looks like you've got two red eyes, but it's that sort of look we're going for, though, don't it? That's the thing. It looks like you've got red eyes, but it's kind of the look we're going for. But yeah, so we just got lippy to do now.
Cool.
And then we're done.
Cool.
So where's your lippy?
Oh, pants, it's in my handbag. I will go and get it.
you know what, we'll end it here and then I'll put some pictures on my Instagram. So thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.